Hi everyone, and welcome to OP360. Apologies for not being on a Tuesday. That's my fault. Long story. We won't go there. But
did you say OP360, Andrew?
I did. I did say OP360. I meant OP Digital Blueprint. How dare I? Yeah. So this is, before we go any further, let's just clarify. This is OP Digital Blueprint. This is myself and Collins, and Red is our guest rather than the other way around. So apologies for that. Right. So, gentlemen, say hello. Apologies. Collins, say hello.
Hello, everyone. Nice to be here. Welcome right again in our midst. So we are here again with OP Digital Blueprint of Unveiling Success.
And hello, everyone. Good to be here amongst some experts in the ONPASSIVE field, Andy Burks and Collins Manor. It is a privilege to be amongst you guys on OP Digital Blueprint, Unveiling Success.
Yeah, okay. Rub it in. That's fun. Right, so today, guys, what we want to do is we want to run through a little bit more about OConnect, because there are some exciting things that have happened and been some additional add-ons that have been added on to OConnect, and obviously our new system that we're on, the change from the old. So Collins, take it away. Give us some info. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Oh gosh. OConnect, is really the talk of the town when we want to, when you're looking at video conferencing platform now, it is really up there, really up there, because some of the features, they are really amazing. Almost all are amazing, because we're talking about the many features. It's just uncountless. Every day you wake up, there's something new. Every time you wake up, there's something in the pixel of the pictures. And those who've been on it, like yesterday, were on it the whole night until we're just like, no, I have to go to bed now, because it's really addictive. So I'm just addicted to the screen, to everything, And when we are talking about video conferencing platform, I Google it, and it's just like OConnect is just up there. Every information you want to see, go and Google, you say, just put OConnect, and you see what will happen. It's just like it's exploding. It's taking, the search engine over. But when we look at the features, what Mr. Ashmofar and the team have done, we look at the virtual background now. It's amazing. We're talking about music background. It's amazing, because you can upload more than 10, up to 10 megabytes of music. That is one song, which is about 10 megabytes, can go onto OConnect, and you can upload as many as possible. Yesterday, it's just like we're in a nightclub, enjoying the music. And Peter Rogers joined us, like, what is going on here? Everyone was just like glue. Nobody wanted to leave, So you're looking at all of those features. You're talking about file upload, just like so many. So it's so, really clear. It's just like you can just grab, like you are in the same place with Andy, sitting in the same room, So it is like you can see everything, the clarity and everything is just crazy. So amazing. Well, I'll leave it there, Andy.
Excellent. Thanks, Collins. Red, what are your takes on what the add-ons are and how we're doing with this new OConnect?
Well, I've been pretty amazed, to be honest. First off, we weren't expecting it, as in we weren't given any timeline to it, and all of a sudden there it was. So that was the first milestone that I really took me aback a little bit, that there was zero downtime from the changeover from one to another. Now, this is amazing and good news for all of us. Why? Because it means that they can work on add-ons or whatever they want to do to OConnect. They can add it in there in the full knowledge that there's going to be zero downtime to this product. That is a big deal, guys. If you look at many other products that are out there on the market, what happens? You log in, okay, and you can't get into it because what's it say on your screen? Update. and then you have to update it all and have to wait for it and all the rest of it. No, not with OConnect. Why? Because it's up there on the cloud. You log in and it is there. Boom. All the updates have been done in the background. You don't have to muck about with any of it. What a massive plus that is going to be for so many businesses. On top of all that as well is the company are holding all of the data information, which means that when you see that update for products on your computer, guess what is filling up your computer with data? Yeah, those updates. With OConnect, nothing like that happens at all. They are taking the hit with the data. You are just logging in and using that product. That was the first thing that I noticed as a big plus. Also, when we were trialing it last week on 360, we were bringing people in and out. And as suspected, I've had confirmation that guess who was watching in the background? Yes, our very own CEO was watching in with his tech guys. And for them is exactly what they wanted to do. Why? Because we had no idea how to use it. So they wanted to see how the average person was going to navigate around the new system. They wanted to actually physically look at how easy it was for us to use the features that are on there, how to navigate by bringing people in, taking them out, all the rest of it, changing all the details. And it worked very, very well. And the feedback, obviously, that we've had from corporate of us and ourselves from a user experience really has blown me away. I don't know what I was expecting per se, but to have zero lag, crystal clear audio, fantastic visuals, everybody being able to log in, no buffering on any device and at any age of device. Now that is technology at its best. This is now a product that every single one of us can go out there with our heads held high in the knowledge that we can recommend it to somebody, knowing that they're going to use it and love it because there's no glitches, because it hasn't got any buffering, because they can't log in, whatever. You know, give them the link, they're going to get in there, they're going to use it, and they're going to be blown away. Now, you have to put us on par now with other video conferencing platforms that are out there. And what do I mean by this? When you are, or when people are going to start looking at OConnect, which they will do, word of mouth's going to get out there, guys. I can assure you of that. When they start coming in, they're going to want to play. Like Collins has just said, it becomes very addictive. Even the chat area on its own is a very addictive place to be part of, because you can do so much in the OConnect chat area that you can't do anywhere else. You can talk to people privately. You can make a little private group, in fact, in the chat area. You can share things, all sorts of different bits and pieces that you can do in that chat area. But obviously, the big talk of the town at the moment is the new virtual background that's in beta test at the moment, which was given to us yesterday. That is the 19th of March for us to test out to see how it's going. It is jam-packed, guys, with absolutely anything and everything you want. There's 38 categories for a start, with subcategories under those categories. And if that's not enough for you to pick a background that you want, guess what you can do? You can customize it and upload your own as well for whatever you want to do. But the beauty that I loved about the virtual background is, look at mine at the moment. I haven't got a green screen behind me. All around my head, it's pixeling out. It's not picking up the light very well on this system. With OConnect, it's automatic, guys. It judges distance away from the camera. It gets rid of all this fuzziness around you. You're crystal clear right in front of your background, like you should be. And that is the beauty about it. And if this is technology that is, we've been told, is going to be implemented into our products and services, and if this is the standard that we are seeing now from our first commercial product that is out there, the rest is going to be absolutely like butter, guys. It's going to It's going to be so smooth. It's going to come out. People are going to love it. They're going to use it. To say I'm excited about this product is an understatement. It is an integral part of so many other parts of our business. Nailing this, as we have done now, is so important. To say I'm proud to be an ONPASSIVian, I certainly am. Back to you.
Thanks, Red. For me, there are a couple of things that really make a difference for me, and these are things like security. We know full well that some of the other video conferencing platforms don't have that security aspect to them. And everybody, you know, we've seen on previous webinars when we used to use a different platform where people would come on and they'd scroll across the screen. It was annoying. We have, and again, this is the second part that really intrigues me or really makes it different, is we are on our own or in our own data centers. So everything we host is held in our own data centers. And therefore, we've got this, not only the security aspect, we don't have to pay anybody for anything. It's all held by us. Now, as we know, OConnect is one of the mainstay products that we have within our ecosystem, and everything has a link, if you like, to what's going on with OConnect. So when you've got this added security, there is no need for any other company to ever use any of the other products that are out there. It just, what's the point? You've got a far superior product at a far more cost price or value for money, but you've got this added security, and everything's on our servers. So what's the problem? So Collins, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, right. Just want to touch on a couple of things Red said, but I'll look at the concurrency as well. Because when the first new OConnect was launched, I think Mari said something on his live, about 4,000 or 5,000 meetings were created. And how many thousand participants we're talking about? We're talking about, was it 30,000, 30,000, 40,000, 41, 40,000 participants? You know, if you look at that volume just for the time that OConnect, the new OConnect was launched, it tells volume of story. You know, it means the system was really stable at that time. It means people were creating meetings all over the globe, 4,000 meetings going on simultaneously. And within that meeting, there were participants within that meeting. So it just tells you how stable the system is. Because some other system was just like crash and then gone until they have to go and fix it again, bring it live back. But the system was stable, and I believe that's what Mr. Ashfara was like looking, and we're just looking at the stability. And you know, Red touched about this, you know, talked about the meeting. You know, when they launched, they opened the meeting, there was there was no buffering here, which is true. And they're talking about no lapses and all of this thing. There was no time. Like, you know, sometimes they'll tell you when they are deploying stuff, they'll tell you, oh, this system is under maintenance. You know, so you can't get in because of the deployment, because they need to move it to the live environment, where Ash talk about it just escaped my head now. Red, remind me again if I've just forgotten that. You just mentioned it, you know, but yeah. So, you know, when you deploy, sometimes they'll tell you the system is under maintenance. So wait and then come. But there was no downtime. Yes, that's what I wanted to use. No downtime means the system didn't go to maintenance because they're just migrating, bringing the new. You have to switch the old one off and switch the new one. But what happened? They switch it on. Just imagine if you were in a meeting. Like I make a statement. I said, you are driving a Beetle. The moment you open your eyes, by the time you blink, you are in a Rolls Royce. You say, my God, I didn't get down. I'm just there and the car is so beautiful. What happened? That's what happened when they talk about no downtime, zero downtime, means they just switch on and you saw something different in front of you. Though you are in the meeting, you didn't move. Nothing stops, business as usual, business continuity. And you are there. That is huge for any business, because we're talking about ONPASSIVE as a global company, you know, you need to meet the customer demand. So just think about a corporate using your solution, and all of a sudden you switch everything off because you want to migrate. What happened? They lost money. This company will lost money because maybe they were in a very important meeting, but ONPASSIVE is proving to tell you, you can still have your meeting while we switch on something and you are still there. You know, zero downtime, nothing of that sort, which is massive, like Ray said, massive for the company, and it helps for business continuity. You know, that's why I wanted to say it. Red, take it over from me.
Absolutely. Thanks, Collins. So, Red, what are your thoughts? I mean, Collins has mentioned a few things, and you've mentioned obviously this downtime, which is a huge part of what's going on. Everybody has to have these updates with every other software. And I'm a hater, I'm sorry, but I'm a hater of the systems that we use on the computer when it's constantly sending you updates because of the bugs, etc., in the system. Whereas this has been sorted, there's no downtime, everything's up and running. So again, what are your thoughts on this?
My thoughts is that the company at the moment are nailing it, in quite honest terms. I was, just before I came on, I thought I'd just have a quick little look at and bit of research. For instance, not only have they brought out the new OConnect, but they've also brought out a brand new manual to go with that. Now, the interesting part, which goes into what you are saying with no downtime, and how the company are taking all of the stuff in on their own back, not the consumer. If you go to the new manual, you download that. The first part, and this is one thing I absolutely loved about the manual, not only is it 170 pages long of information, but it actually highlights at the beginning of that manual the steps that they've taken and the upgrades that they have done to OConnect over the period of time since we've had it nearly a year ago. And I love that. Absolutely love that. They're not hiding anything at all. They are keeping the user informed with the progression of OConnect. And what they've done is they've put that in a documented form in your user manual. So you really do know the whole step of the ways of when the upgrades have happened, when new things have been added to it, etc., etc. It even, as we know, the virtual background's already been added on to that. This product now, as far as I'm concerned, is going to spread. I can't put it any more bluntly than that. It's going to be spread by word of mouth, of course, which is the best form of advertising. And why is word of mouth the best form of advertising? Is because we naturally, as humans, like telling people the good news. Whether it's a nice meal at the new restaurant, a fantastic film you've just seen, new series on TV, whatever it may be, we like spreading the good news. And when we are telling somebody about this good news, we are upbeat about it, aren't we? We're excited about it. We want them to be excited as well of what we are talking about. With OConnect, that is exactly what's going to happen from the user point of view. New people, don't forget the affiliates, founders and users, old users of OConnect. We're quite au fait now with OConnect, how it looks, how it feels, functionality, etc. Obviously, with the new rollout, it's taken a bit of adjustment because things are in different places. But in a general kind of feel, you know, it's OConnect. But you imagine the first person who's come to OConnect, they've never seen it before. They've come from one of the other video conferencing platforms. They come to it, everything's on one place, on one screen, all of the functions, it's crystal clear. Like I said, they are going to be excited. And what are they going to do? Start chapping to somebody else about it. They're going to say, you've got to go and have a look at it, mate. Put on top of this, the sheer amount of volume that's going to come in from businesses. We're just talking about users here. We're not talking about what OConnect is going to do for businesses. I always give the example of my good friend who works for a company that make larch laps and fencing panels and sheds and all the rest of it. Anyway, they have sawmills and other places all over Europe. They have many, many meetings on another platform. A, everyone speaks a different language, but also B, is they have to transfer a lot of information. They use Dropbox because it's the only way that they can do it. They have to do it after the meeting's done and all the rest of it. With OConnect, click, you do it whilst you're in the meeting. They take it directly off the screen, download it onto their computer, whatever it may be, whether it's a presentation, whether it's an Excel spreadsheet, whatever it may be, you can do that. Put as well into the mix with the auto translation, which is going to be coming out very shortly. It's going to be audio to text to begin with, and that is it. It's going to be game over for everyone else because nobody else has got it. And if people love it now, just imagine what businesses are going to be like moving forward. It's going to explode, this product. This one product on its own from ONPASSIVE called OConnect is going to set the internet on fire. I guarantee it. Back to you.
This is an interesting point about the businesses and about the differentials. So we know, for argument's sake, that ONPASSIVE was paying for two different limitations for the numbers of attendees that we had. One was, I think, was 3,000 and one was 20,000, the max that the other system could utilize. Now ours has, as we know, has no limitations. So you can have, or you could have a system that allows 1 million plus people to have access to it. So think about it from a gig point of view. So the UAE government had Beyonce on when they opened this I can't remember the name of the hotel, the New Atlantis on the Palm Island. So you had these potential customers that would want to watch that. So if they're on OConnect, they've got crystal clear clarity with the video. They've got crystal clear sound, and they've got a fraction of the cost of what it would be if you utilize the other system that's available that maxes out at 20,000 people, by the way. So this becomes, well, I'm going to use the phrase, a no-brainer. Because at the end of the day, if you've got 10,000 attendees and it's costing you $125 a month, and it's paid quarterly at $375 for the quarter, whereas for 10,000 attendees with the other is $6,500 a month. But you've got more options, more features, crystal clarity, no buffering, as we've mentioned before, the virtual background side of things, a presentation link that comes up so that you can read the script that you have in front of the camera without having to turn away or read a page. All of these things make this system something that will go viral like that. So Collins, tell me a little bit more about your thoughts about what this is going to do for businesses and how this will change things.
Wow. You know, when we look at most of the video conferencing platform, there are more of business to like. Red always say this a lot of time, that how many of us will use OConnect? Maybe normal user, we can be 30% and 70% will be businesses. Those who really have meetings, because if you look at the amount of meetings company are running a day, sometimes it's 20, maybe 15, because you're talking about top directors, talking about normal employees. In the morning, they have the meetings, in the afternoon, have meetings, virtual meetings, because they're working all across the globe. Since the time of COVID, a lot of things change, you know, in the planet, and it will never go back the same because people are now comfortable, you know, working from wherever they are. And the business, they've realized that they are making so much money as well. You know, why should I tell someone to pay flight or do something just to come to the office? They can say, stay there, let's have the meeting, and you can get on with your job. You know, so if you look at it, what O Connect will do, I always look at O Connect as more than a video conferencing platform. What type of meeting do you want? Is it a funeral? Is it birthday celebration? You know, all type of meetings, you can have it. And the moment they set it up, they don't need to tell you, oh, today we are having a birthday celebration. You look at it, they tell you, you just come in and say, wow, it's like someone's birthday is today. You know, the system, you know, everything is just there. You don't need to, you know, you just, you know, it is so simple. And there is no company, you know, here on this planet Earth that would take a look at O Connect and say, no, resist it, no. Because one, the price point. You know, Mr. Ash will never give something crazy because he said he builds technology to do what? To support businesses. He is trying to be, you know, to do something that nobody have done before, to make sure people don't pay so much when it comes to technology, you know, and it's here to help businesses. You know, there are businesses that are struggling. How much do you pay for all the other video conferencing platforms like Cisco WebEx, Google Hangout, you know, talking about Microsoft Teams and all of that? It's a lot of money. But what if you have a video conferencing platform which is of higher value and is affordable? Everybody will jump in because they want to save money. The essence of running a business is to make profit, to maximize your profit and minimize loss. You know, O Connect will give them that platform. Everything is just there, and business will jump onto it because you can have either a conference meeting or you can have a webinar meeting. Whichever you want, the platform is just there, and it's easy, clear. You know, it's like the system teach you how to do it. There is no way you can miss it. You say, wow, you can create concurrent meeting, you know, lot of meetings, whatever you want to do, but it will really change the way business works in a lot of ways. You're talking about uploading files, like Red said. How many people go to their Dropbox, say, oh, we've just put the link, the file is in Dropbox, or it's in your share folder, go there. Why not just put the link there and someone can just click it straight? It takes you to where it is. And you can download it on their laptop and work straight, because time is money. So most business will come. Look at, is it push a link? Is it call to action? So everything is just there in front of you with O Connect. Are you a financial controller? What if you have a platform that can give you calculator, real-time calculator, to say, yeah, this is a document. Let's check if this document is right. Everything is correct. And they go on and they start to work everything. I say, wow, it's great. Push it to the CEO. We are happy with it. Everything is just there. It's the tool is just crazy, you know. So
this is wonderful, Red. We've talked about how it's going to help companies use the system, but I want to spin it on its head, and I want to look at the possibilities from an affiliate point of view. Okay, so we are affiliates of this business. We know that this is just one of many products that are going to come out. But what are your thoughts as far as an affiliate? How is this going to benefit an affiliate?
Okay, really good point, actually. Now, what we've been talking about for the last 20 odd minutes is the product, how it works, why people are going to use it, and all the rest of it. And the bottom line is they're going to use O Connect because it makes their life easier, period. Okay, we talked about the features, we talked about this, that, and the other. Whether it's an individual, whether it's a company, it's either going to save them money or it's going to make their life easier. No word, shadow of doubt about it. That is exactly what it's going to do. Now, Andy's just talked about being an affiliate in ONPASSIVE, the company behind O Connect. We're going to have lots and lots of other digital products and services in our thing called an ecosystem. This is a one-stop shop. This is, you log in once to the ecosystem and you will have access to any of our products, whether they be free or the ones that you paid for, just by one click in. So where does the affiliate come in on all this? Plain and simple, very easy business mathematics. You purchase a product, you then have the right to resell that product. In return for the sale of or the resale of that product, you make a commission. Now, this isn't the time and place to tell you what those commissions are, but I can tell you one thing. There is no other company that is going to give you the types of commissions for the sales than ONPASSIVE is going to give their affiliates. Does it cost you anything to be affiliate? No, zero. All you have to do is sign an NDA and accept the terms and conditions, and you're good to go. It really is a secondary part of this business that many people are going to be interested in. Nowadays, people can't survive on one job. They have to have other sources of income. And what better way of being able to do it in your leisure time, after periods of work, at night time, on your computer? That is exactly what people are looking for. You don't have to do this, by the way. Like I said, I think my personal opinion is more than 60% of the people using our products will just be users, because it makes their life easier. You pay for so many things online right now, but you're not looking at making money out of them. Why? Because it makes your life easier. You pay subscriptions to Netflix, to Disney, Amazon, all of these. You're not an affiliate of them. You want to because you're getting something from it. 60% of our customer base is going to be exactly the same. But if you are a person that wants to be able to make some money online through the affiliate program of ONPASSIVE, it is also there and available to every single user within the ecosystem. When you log in, it will offer you the affiliate position. You can read the NDA. If you like it, fantastic. If you don't, just be a user. Simple as that. But why wouldn't you want to make a little bit of money as well? It's there for the taking, so you might as well utilize it. Back to you, Andy.
Thanks, Red. Yeah, for me, it's an important aspect, purely from the point of view that, look, many people are looking for another income. Several households are struggling with the cost of living, etc., going up. So this is an ideal opportunity. So let's put things into perspective. Let's make it nice and simple. In effect, all we do is the company is creating for us an online shop. And I love Collins's analogy with this. So we've got an online shop. Now, we have a friend of ours, Peter, who runs a convenience store. And that convenience store, not only have you got to buy the property to start with, but you've got to put stock in it. And this is weekly. So the costs involved with doing that and being able to cover that cost is horrendous. Now, let's simplify things with what we've got with ONPASSIVE. Basically, we have an online store. So we purchase something, it is put in that online store, and it's sold over and over and over again by the company. Now, we can add to that if we wish to by simply sharing that with others. But if we don't want to, we can let the company do it for us, because it's a done-for-you system. And I love the simplicity of that. But more importantly, I actually love the fact that it does the bits that I don't understand how to do. Yeah, I am not a marketer. I am not technically minded in the slightest. Yes, I've been involved in sales for many, many years in financial services, but I don't understand the products. I'm learning along the way, but that's not the point. The point is simply the company can do their bit and they can sell it on our behalf, put these things into our online store and sell it on our behalf. So, Collins, what are your thoughts on this fact?
Wow. Andy, you were talking, and Red, also say something about, ONPASSIVE as a whole and with the product. One thing that came in my mind is, the good news about it is free for you to come in. You just need to create a free account, and there you are in the ecosystem. They don't need your credit card, they don't need your debit card, nothing. Come in, you have the free trials of the product like OConnect. There's 14 days trial. Click on it, try it. You know, you love it. You said no, you can just click a button and say, no, it's not for me. You are not tied down to anything. So sometimes when people are scared, I ask myself, why are you scared? There is nothing, because nothing, you are not tied down. Come in, click, navigate around the OES, try OMail, try ONet, it's free. Try OTrim, it's free. You know, I bet you there are people who are even using OTrim to even trim their URL for business. They don't have to pay because it's free. There are business people now using OTrim for free, doing their stuff. And there's a lot of power within OTrim, you know, as a product, just a single product. Mr. I would have said, you know what? Let me give it. I want to make some money. I want the company to make money. But he said, no, I'll give it for free. Not everything in ONPASSIVE, we have to make money out of it. If you look at OTrim alone, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. But I said, I will give it for free. So why not come in, take a look, play with OConnect, because you have even the 14 days trial. You know, the beauty about ONPASSIVE is just you are not tied down to anything. But when you think like, okay, I want to make something because I love it, you click to become an affiliate. Or you can still click and say, no, I don't want to become an affiliate. I will use this product to enhance my own business. It is there. Like Red always said, it's for everyone. It's for businesses, normal people like you and I, you know, for everybody. So everybody has a place in ONPASSIVE. Doesn't care who you are, where you're coming from. There is something in ONPASSIVE you will love. You know, you can use the free product, or you go, you know, use the paid product to enhance your business, or you can say, yes, I want to make something. It's still there for you. It was built for everybody. So that's why I wanted to add it. Take it over.
Thanks, Collins. Red, okay, some final comments from you then. What are your final bits and pieces?
Final bits and pieces from me is that regardless of what we've been saying at the moment, ONPASSIVE is still in its infancy. We are very early with this. We have just nailed our first commercial product that is going out there, OConnect. It's been a long time in the making as ONPASSIVE, but as they always say, you need strong foundations if you're going to have a big business. We really have spent an awful long time making sure the right things are in place. If OConnect is anything to go by as far as the technical wizardry, the visual and audio impact that it has to the user of what they are seeing, if that is just a snippet of how the other products are going to look and feel, then this company ONPASSIVE is going to be one of the largest IT companies out there on the internet at the moment. Word of mouth is going to get out there. I can feel the rumble already starting to brew. The excitement on everybody's lips at the moment is just, it's deafening, guys. Everybody is talking about it, and that is going to spread. We're starting the ripples, and there's going to be a tsunami very shortly. Back to you.
Thanks, Red. I just want to finish off. I think we have an opportunity here. Yes, as Red has said, this is a long time in the making, but we've held the faith because not only have we listened to what our CEO has been saying and what he's promised to achieve, which he's now done, and his tech team have created this system, but we are moving forward with so many more products, and all of these products will be wanted within the mainstay of business. Any business that currently does anything online is going to need every single product that we have in ONPASSIVE. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, guys, for joining us today. Hopefully, we'll see you again next Tuesday. And I know it's Wednesday, but next Tuesday, we will be able to give you some further updates as to what's going on. But thank you so much for joining us. guys, thanks again